Hey YouTube, it's your girl, 19 Parks 20. Don't be alarmed. I'm like lounging out or whatever. And so tell me why. Y'all know I like to go eat. Okay, I'm a girl of a certain size, but not even because of that. I really do enjoy going to new restaurants. Looking all greasy in my neck. Excuse me, head up. Wearing my 1986 badass Division New York Mets, of course, all day, every day. 7 line guys. Anyway. So I go out to eat with my sister often. We like to try different places. Needless to say, how my teeth look? I'm gonna brush them again. That's one thing me and my sister did say. Like, sometimes, you go to bed, you brush your teeth. I would hope you floss, all the good stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I need to get up on the flossing because my dentist is like, girl, you need to floss. I could tell. But I will wake up. You have to use the restroom or something, and I'm like, and I will brush my teeth again and go right back to bed. It's a very weird habit, but me and my sister, we've always done that. So, anyway, digressions real. Whatever. But I went to Jersey City, y'all. Ooh, it's very, very nice out there. Actually, I legit was like, I went on the PATH train, and if anyone knows the PATH trains, it's like 3 lines or whatever. Yes, 3 lines. It's 33rd. Well, it's 2 places to catch the PATH, but there are 3 like train lines. The one that goes from 33rd to Hoboken, then the one at World Trade Center. So those are the 2 places to catch it. 33rd be the first and last stop. World Trade Center is the first and last stop. My dumb butt gets on at 23rd, which is fine. And platform 2, I'm on the right platform. But see, you see how in New York we have signs that say, okay, this train is here. And it doesn't deviate unless it's the weekend or, yes, I am yelling, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm making a point because I noticed this in Philly, too, when I was taking their freaking trains. Because there's not a lot of path, they intertwine and stuff. You have to read the sign on the train. So all the trains look the same, fine, but the sign says something different. So when I got on, I noticed it said Hoboken, but I didn't pay any mind. So my dumb ass gets on and skips Christopher Street. Because by then I could have got off and went to the one that went to Journal Square or Newark. No, Journal Square, because long story short, my point is, y'all need to get signs or something better than me having to pay attention to a damn flashing sign. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? Like, you'll never see the E at Smith 9th Street. You understand what I'm saying? You're never going to see the 7 at 50th. And I don't mean like the next stop. I'm talking about on the line. And you have to say, oh, is that the 7 train going to Flushing? Or is it X, Y, and Z? So that's just a little tidbit on that. That kind of pissed me off. But I mean, after going all over, it kind of was, it's nice out there. Jersey City. I got off on Grove Street. And, got something in my eye. Sorry, y'all. I got off on Grove Street. And it kind of looks like a less dirty Union Square. Like, they have a big awning. Like, you get off on Union Square, the big awning. But, yeah, the food is the same as the one in the city. But I only went because of the bartender. He's cute. But, I can never talk to him. People are like, why? I was like, no. But he's nice. Like, he went to the same college or whatever. So, I was like, oh, I'll go out there to see what it's like. And honestly, like, if anyone's really looking to move, I would suggest, like, Hoboken or Jersey City. I know some places can be but it kind of reminded me of being, like, downtown St. Louis. It was just, like, a nice getaway. And it looks like over there in Grove Street's, like, a lot of, what's that thing called? Like, shopping and just things to kind of do. It was kind of cute. It was nice. I'm not going to say it wasn't. Other parts of Jersey, I just don't do. And I don't care how anyone else feels about that. You can be insulted or whatever, but everyone knows it's just parts of Jersey you just don't do without a gat. Sorry. But, needless to say, I was supposed to go on a date. Now, let me give y'all a backstory, guys. So, I met this guy online last June. And some guys just get too excited, like I said before, and they just don't know how to act. And he was one of them. So it's like one thing about me, and maybe it's a Leo thing, but really, like, if I don't know you, I don't have any attachment towards you, so I don't have any loyalties towards you. And I lose interest, and I'm almost too picky, which is okay to say, because when I know you, I'm a very understanding person. So I understand a lot of things that people like, oh, why would you do that? Why do you care? Because I'm understanding and I get life. And life hasn't been easy, needless to say, for me. But you have to make the best. So because of that, I can be understanding. But when I'm just getting to know you, or if you do something that I don't approve of, or like, not approve of, if you do something that's not in my lifestyle, I'm definitely going to cut ties. It's done. So anyway, he was just getting carried away. So I was just like, I don't have time for you. And he started school. He added, he went to law school. I was like, okay, well, you're in a new city. Honestly, like, yeah, you're nice enough. And I think that you're cool. But I'm not going to wait for you when you just got to a new city. You can meet somebody. Do what you got to do. And I didn't take that as for me like, oh, we weren't in any types of cahoots. Because like I said, we never went on an official date. Like, we didn't even get to hang out. So for New Year's, he came back home. He had a little vacation, and we met. Long story short, he was very different in person. Don't you hate, guys and girls, everyone under the sun, don't you hate when you meet somebody and not even like putting a false idea in your mind about them? Like you see pictures of them and they act like they're cool. Act like they're just they got swag, for lack of better words. I know some people don't like that word. But they just feel like they're confident, they have swag, or whatever the case may be. Do not look at my hair, y'all. And then when you meet them, they're like totally different. That's what it was. It's like in pictures, he looked like he was a real cool, chill type of guy, or whatever. And then when we meet, he's just giggity goo. Like, he's just all over the place. And he was geeked up, and I was just like, this don't match your pictures. Like, I didn't know what to expect. It wasn't a bad time. We had a decent time. But needless to say, after that, he went back to law school, and we just kind of lost contact. And then I started talking to my army boo, or military boo. He's not in the army no more. Anyway, so he actually had the audacity, and yes, I didn't say audacity. I said it wrong. Audacity. To text me, like, when he was trying to come home. He's like, oh, I'm looking for a job out here. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, I think I may find something. It's like, okay, great. And he's like, oh, how is your search for an apartment? Because I've been looking for an apartment now. I was like, it's all right. He's like, oh, well, and I'm really being honest. This isn't made up. He texts me on some, oh, okay, great. Because, like, at least I know I can, like, rest my head somewhere. What? Excuse you? Russia, what? No, wait, what? Like, I'm just looking at my phone like, he thinks he's gonna come over my house. I don't do that. I'm very weird. I can be very honest. I don't have a lot of male friends. Like, I can honestly say I don't have male friends in the sense of, I can't call any guys that I know, even my fraternity brothers or and say, let's hang out. I don't hang out with guys. As weird as that may sound, I'm very old-fashioned. Like, y'all can be like, yo, she crazy. She's modern but old-fashioned. Like, this is my personal opinion, insert personal opinion here. I don't think men and women should be friends, like, platonic. Like, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying that, but I don't feel it works. Unless co-workers are different. Family is different. If you're in like an organization, that's different. But I don't have any male friends. Like, it's really funny. Like, that's just not me. Like, most of my friends are girls. I just feel I have more in common with girls. Not that I have in things in common. I like sports and stuff like that. But men are very, it's just never been the look for me. I don't have a problem talking to guys. I'm not like one of those girls like, you're a guy, I won't talk to you unless you're my boyfriend. No, I just don't have male friends. So anyone who dates me, marries me, they're not going to have to worry about Tom or Ryan or Mike or Sean's or whatever, like, get in the way. And when I'm done with exes or people I don't talk to, I never speak to them, really. I just kind of cut off ties. Like, when I'm done, I'm done. So, yes, that's the tidbit about Kala. But, back to the story, because I'm at 10 minutes. She be talking, right? Damn. No, so I was just like, you're going to come over. Like, I don't like things like that. Like, don't impose yourself on me. Don't think that because we talked almost a year ago that it's going to be the same. Like, you don't know what's happened. So he wanted to hang out yesterday. And I was giving him the runaround. Because one thing I will say that I'm not good at, and not that I'm not good at, because I do like to talk and stuff like that. I'm just not good at, like, I don't want to say being frank, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Like, that's something, I've never want to hurt someone's feelings. I don't want them to get mad, because I mean, people always think, oh, I like to argue. Not necessarily. Sometimes I just want to say what I have to say, and then I don't want to hear your response. Like, you should kind of know the steps or see how this could pan out. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, if you have a certain situation where you meet someone, I met this person last year. We never went on a date. We hung out for New Year's. It was all right. You went back to doing what you're doing. You don't think that someone's gonna lose interest, or if you're not putting your foot down or not putting your foot down, if you're not saying I want to keep this going, you haven't made any of those attempts. Why should I be excited that you're home and want to hang out with you? I just don't. I think it ran its course. If you can't see that, I don't know. So he kept bothering me, and I was like, hey, what's up? And my phone died. So I think today I'm just gonna tell him, like, diplomatically and nicely as possible. But most guys don't know how to take stuff like that. And then they get upset, like, oh, why didn't you tell me earlier? Because I don't want to talk to you about 100 years. That happened last time. I'm just going to tell him, something, your lifestyle choices that you are into, I'm not. And those are deal breakers for me. And quite frankly, I just don't want to be bothered with someone that does the things he does. They may not be bad to some people, but they are bad. And I'm not going to put him on front street. I'm not going to put him on blast. But, yeah, I'm not into it. It's just, I'm not into that lifestyle. And I think that when you're not into something, guys, to be very honest, you need to put your foot down and say, no, I'm good. Like, you need to have real deal breakers and stick to your guns. And that's going to make the difference when it comes to dating. Because if you accept everything and you don't like it, you could get in trouble, or you could get caught up with the wrong shit at the wrong time. And you don't want to be in those situations. I've seen situations like that happen. So yeah, like, I'm not into it. So I'm just going to tell him today. And I was like, I was avoiding you. It's like the tables have turned. Now you're trying to, hey, what's up? Like I was trying to do. And now it's reversed. And I really have no interest because of, like, the habits you exhibited to me the night we hung out. So, bye. Like, whatever. You ain't my boo anyway. Y'all, so let me tell you. I'm going to do a next little quick video because I do have to go do my sorority sister's hair. I'm going to crochet her hair. I'm very excited. So I have to actually get going soon. But I'm going to make a quick little video about care packages. Lord, help me, Jesus. Okay. Bye, y'all.